Happy trails, everyone.
Happy trails.
We are on our way to Twin Falls in the Pisgah National Forest. Unfortunately, we got here, we thought this was going to be a really easy 4-mile loop.
But the road's closed, so we've got to add another 2 miles on, we think.
Well, 2 miles out, 2 miles back, on top of that 4, so now we're looking at an 8-mile hike. We're going to try to really power hike this. And it's about 2:30 and we're going to go out, we're gonna get some footage, take some pictures, and get back before dark.
But it's a beautiful day, so we're gonna enjoy every moment of it.
Absolutely. Here we go. Alright, so we're here, and honest, if it was a half a mile, you know, I'd be surprised. Didn't feel like all that much.
No, and it's all about the trail buddies, hey, the people you meet. There was a woman with a GPS, and her GPS was showing this way too, which is the book I brought. The Waterfall book was indicating that we take this trail, Buckhorn, and it's on an orange blaze, so I think we're good.
For some reason, this doesn't seem right.
Yeah, this is right. We're gonna come back. This is right, we're on the orange blaze.
Okay, well, we've got a creek crossing here.
Nothing like the one when we were on Enlow Creek. The hike begins on Blackhorn Gap Trail. The trail has orange blazes but was unassigned at the time of my last visit. After crossing a branch at 0.3 mile, pass under the power line a second time. I don't remember that.
No.
A short distance further, an old logging road swings left. Stay straight. At 0.06 mile, pass a scramble path on the right that leads down to a small waterfall on Avery Creek. That's that. Don't take it. A much easier way to access the falls is described later. Next, pass another old logging road going to the left. At 0.9 mile, you'll reach the junction with Avery Creek Trail coming in on the right. Is that?
Yeah.
The loop hike described here uses the trail on the return. Continue a few yards to Avery Creek, where both Avery Creek and Blackhorn Gap Trail turn left. Is that right there? And head upstream, while another path continues straight and crosses the creek. Don't cross the creek here unless you're a horse.
Okay. I'm not a horse. Okay, so this is the point where it said in the book not to cross unless you're a horse. And I mean, I could cross it, I'd have to take my shoes off, so I don't think it's just horses, but I'm not doing that one today.
There's no need to cross it because it loops back.
Okay, it loops back, so we're gonna head up a little further.
I think we go over there.
Where?
This is probably where it said don't cross the creek unless you're a horse. Right over here.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see the trail now.
Just don't get stabbed by that stick.
Oh, okay. Ugh. Whole bunch of frogs' eggs. Okay, this looks like where every creek and Buckhorn split. We're gonna cross this log bridge here.
All right, I'm going.
Okay. Okay.
I just want to see if we're supposed to stay on Buckhorn.
I think we're supposed to head back that way.
Yeah, well, let me just read it real quick.
Okay.
I should have kept my phone out. Turns right, cross Avery Creek on Footlog. On the other side of the creek, a horse trail comes in from right. Turn left and head upstream. We already did that, didn't we? At 1.25 miles into the hike, you'll reach a horse ford over Henry Branch. Okay.
So according to that, it's saying that we've got to go left.
Well, it says right here, Avery Creek Trail and Buckhorn Gap, turn left. This is what we did, and head upstream, while another path continues straight and crosses the creek. Don't cross the creek here unless you're a horse. In a little more than 0.1 mile, you'll come to a junction where Avery Creek Trail crosses upstream and Buckhorn Gap Trail, our route, turns right and crosses Avery Creek on the footlog.
Okay, that's what we did.
On the other side of the creek, a horse trail comes in from the right. Turn, that must be the right.
Yeah.
Turn left and head upstream at least 1.25 miles onto the hike. You'll reach a horse ford over Henry Branch.
So looks like we go left.
Okay.
Okay.
It says upstream.
That is upstream.
Okay.
So, okay, so it's a left and it's upstream. So that's the way we go.
Here.
Okay.
That book has come in handy.
Yes, it has. Okay, Twin Falls, and this must be where you tie the horses.
Yeah.
So,
we'll have to take some horses out here sometime.
yeah. All right, so looks like we're here. There are 3 really tall waterfalls. They're pretty high up, and
I think it's interesting because the book said that these were a 6, but I think we've had so much rainfall that there's a lot of water coming down. So
oh, okay.
They're more impressive.
Yeah, this is a good time of year to come see them. This is gonna be awesome.
reached out and pulled my phone out, shook it off, wiped it off, and I think it's okay. I just put it back in my pack. But I actually got Marcus some waterproof cell phone bags,
which we didn't
for
bring.
Christmas, and I didn't bring it. Had I brought it and put my cell phone in it, that wouldn't have happened. So, but hopefully it's okay.
Live and learn.
Yep.
All right, so we've come across a little bit of a weird time warp. Probably people who know this trail better than us will probably explain what happened. But we've come up to the Buckhorn Gap Trail again, and we don't remember going this way, and we don't remember coming to this sign that says Twin Falls, easiest, no bikes, and that it brought us down that way. So I don't remember heading up in that direction. I don't remember coming up to this sign. So Buckhorn's got to go in a couple of different directions, because we followed that orange blaze the whole way.
Yeah, well, let's see if we recognize something else.
Okay. All right, so we are back on the Buckhorn Gap Trail, and we do recognize where we are. We just must have missed that post and continued walking straight rather than taking that. It was a loop anyway, so I don't think it was that big of a deal. But it's just weird that we completely missed it, both of us. But yeah, we're on our way back now. So we made it back to the road.
And that was an awesome hike, well worth it.
It was. The waterfalls were a lot more impressive than the book had led us to believe.
Well, and I think that's because we've had so much rain and snow, and it's winter time, so there's a lot more water coming off of them.
Right, they were definitely impressive.
Got some good photos that I'll share.
And some good video, which you probably will already have seen. But I think that this was well worth the trip. It was a great hike, had a blast. Got lost a little bit, but we found our way.
Yeah, it wasn't really lost.
No, not terribly lost. But
we just took a different way.
Right, but
both paths led to the waterfalls.
Yeah. So until next time, happy trails,
everybody.
Bye. We just were noticing they have these the hazard signs here, because the edge of the road.
It's a pretty steep drop.
It's pretty much straight down if you were to drive off the road here.
And they don't have any guardrails or anything, so if you're driving at night, you really have to be careful.
Yeah. Hopefully you're not drunk.
They have the road closed now because if it's winter time and slippery, then
yeah.
you wouldn't want to take that risk.
Don't drive it drunk.